And I don't know, girl. Do I like this a little bit more than the one size? I don't know, because it's something about this. Hey everyone, it's me, Megs, and I am back with a review. Okay, I have been loving a product that y'all didn't call me and tell me nothing about. Okay, I thought we were cool. Y'all didn't tell me about the L'Oréal Infallible 3-second Setting Mist. Y'all didn't tell me about this. Y'all didn't tell me that this was so tea, this was so wow, that it keeps your face locked in place, transfer proof, locked in for 36 hours. And I can actually say, yes, this claim is true. It's true. It's true. L'Oreal Paris Infallible 3-second Setting Mist is that girl, and she's rivaling one size On Til Dawn setting spray. And I know it says setting spray on these two bottles, but I actually consider these fixing sprays, okay, because it has an aerosol, okay, because I do have other sprays that I kind of consider like a setting spray, and I kind of consider these two as the very, very final step to lock in your beat, okay, to make it last for hours and hours and forever. So I really, really like L'Oreal's setting spray. One, it's half the price of the one size. Okay, we like that. We like a little discount where we can get one. And also what I love the most about this, I love how it wears. The reason why I compare this to one size On Til Dawn is because it does have a claim on here where it says 36 hours of wear. And when I tell you, this is true. This is very, very true. So I like using this as a final step to lock in my face, to fix it on down so it won't move. And when I wear this, I'm not having to touch up my face, you know, with powder or anything because I've gotten re-oily somewhere. This really keeps me locked in and set. I don't have to worry. I can be in people's face. I can be out in the world without having to worry about, oh, am I getting a little greasy? And it's transfer proof. Look. Let me make sure ain't no makeup come on. No. She's still on there. And when I say it is 36 hours of wear, I have fallen asleep a few times with my makeup on. And when I woke up, I look just the same. And I'm not exaggerating. I am not. I am telling you the truth. And also what I will say, I think what contributes to this long-lasting wear for me is how I prime my face and how I layer my powders. So yes, girl, this is the absolute truth. I actually, in my opinion, I do like the finish this gives my face. So I've had my makeup on for a total of 4 hours, and she looks still very, very fresh. So I love this so much. So the reason why I said it's rivaling the On Til Dawn, because this is the waterproof setting spray, it lasts equally as long as the one size On Til Dawn setting spray. I've been outside with the Infallible Matte. As far as in this hot heat weather that we're having in Los Angeles, it's also a little bit humid here. And this is keeping my face in place. And I don't know, girl. Do I like this a little bit more than the one size? I don't know, because it's something about this as far as the finish it gives my face. It gives me like a glowy kind of like, not an oily look, because it doesn't give oily. It gives me like a pretty veil satin airbrush look. Now, one size gives me that really nice matte look. With the L'Oreal, I don't really get that matte finish when I spray my face with the L'Oreal. It's slightly different. Also, this smells really good, okay? I love how this smells. And also what I will let you guys know, this pump is very strong. So make sure when you use it, spray far enough away from your face, because when I first used this, I messed myself up. I had it. I had her like this, girl. Keep her far away and spray her. And you know, this would be great for concerts, weddings, festivals, graduations, any special occasion where you need your face to be locked and loaded for hours and hours at a time. Yes, this really works. And what I also noticed when I use this setting spray, I do have fine lines around my mouth. And when I set my face, I notice those fine lines don't break up over time when I'm wearing my makeup throughout the day. Okay, because when I tell you I've had my makeup on for over 36 hours at one point because I had fell asleep in my makeup. Girl, I fell asleep right on this couch with my makeup. And when I woke up and went in the bathroom to take my makeup off, I was so shook and amazed. So yes, I think this is perfect for all occasions, all situations. And another thing that I did notice with this setting spray, when I do the final step spray, it kind of makes my eyelids a little sticky. So after I spray, I take a little sponge and just make sure that I kind of like pat my eyes just to make sure it's not sticking or creasing. Because I will say, when you first spray this on your face, it does feel a little bit tacky. It kind of feels like, in my opinion, like hairspray, because you know, the girls back in the day, before we had setting sprays like this, the girls were using hairspray on their face. So it kind of reminds me a lot of that, in not a bad way, in a good way. So I just wanted to get on here and share, girl, because she's rivaling On Til Dawn. And what I like about her too is I like her price point. I really, really do. But I could imagine if they were to create a larger size bottle, that would kind of tack on to the price. But at $14, $13, she's real cute. And you know what? I got two more. I got two more in my stash because she is taking over, okay? I like L'Oréal Paris Setting Mist Spray. So, yeah, y'all, if you guys have tried this setting mist, let me know in the comments below how you are enjoying it this summer. I feel like I'm going to keep on using this. This is a new staple of mine. I love this so, so, so much. So, yeah, y'all, I just wanted to get on here and share. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.